Hello, all my lovelies. How are you today? Well, welcome to Thursday Night Spritz, and we have Miss Mel here. Hello, pretty lady. How you doing? Are you working? Are you at work?
Yeah. I'm not at work, but I'm working.
Oh, that sucks. You got to take it home.
Your background is cute.
Yeah, I like it. It's. I don't feel like I can see the red clearly in here, though. I
It
don't
looks
know.
good to me.
Yeah, I mean, I can see that it looks kind of orange. I think it's the lighting because I feel like during the day, the lighting on, I use my internal computer light or whatever camera whenever I'm sprinting compared to my other camera. And I feel like it looks muted. Like, the video quality isn't that great on the computer.
Mhm.
So I don't know. But I do like it. It's cute at the top there.
Oh, yeah.
I love a good tapestry. Anyway, how you doing?
I'm good. How have you been?
I'm there, feeling under the weather. I look like crap now, but whatever. I'm good.
I guess you're not doing well.
Let me turn this up here. Feel like a muted thing. Oh. So say hello in the chat. Hello, Pat. How are you doing, Miss Lady? Hey, Kiana. Hello, hello, hello. I just came over from Brittany's sprint, so some people are probably still there, but
Were you on camera?
me coming. Say it again.
Were you on camera?
No, I was in the background. This has been such a busy week and day for me. Like I can't get a handle of stuff. It's like you ever have those days where you're in the midst of everything, but you didn't finish anything? That's kind of how I am. And then I put on sprints and then, I lose track of time. it's crazy. I wanted your support. And I'm like, oh, what are they doing over there? But then it's like, I haven't even finished what I'm doing at home. I need to get off the sprints because I get sidetracked.
Yeah.
Oh, man. You okay? You seem like you're just like,
It was a lot going on. Like, so I'm the most senior person in the office today, and I don't really know what I'm doing half the time. And so I had to phone a friend from someone who doesn't even work here anymore to find out like how to do something. So I'm like trying to talk to them, trying to get this done. Like it's just a lot going on.
Oh, well, I thank you for coming on to sprints. I know when you have a lot of stuff going on, this can sometimes take the back burner. So if you got to be silent and mute, feel free to do so. Okay. Work takes precedence. And when you get work done, then you can read. And that's always a fun time. So.
I want to get this finished because tomorrow I have a doctor's appointment, which means I have less hours that I can work tomorrow because half the day is going to be spent doing that. So the more I can get done today, the less I have to worry about trying to fit in tomorrow. And I would like to get some reading done. I also need to get some editing done. That's probably what I'm going to be doing once I finish working is editing because I didn't have a video that went up last week because the video for last week is going to be significantly longer than I realized. Mm-hmm. When other people told me that their videos were close to an hour, I was like, oh, that's crazy. But the more I'm editing, I'm like, oh, mine might be close to an hour.
What is this video about?
The wrap up for November.
Wow. Oh, yeah. Well, you read a lot of books. How many books, or is that a spoiler?
So, yeah, I think I'm at like 25 minutes or something, and I'm like maybe halfway through. I'm like, oh my gosh.
See, that's the thing. It's like the more you talk, the more you got to edit through. I mean, I commend those people that can talk and it all makes sense, but I'm just not that girl. Like you see me.
So I'm probably not even going to edit that. I'm probably just going to edit something else because most of my videos for the month, with the exception of like 2, most of my videos for the month are already filmed. I just have to edit them. So I might just edit something else that's going to be shorter to make sure that I have something for this week that can go up and then use the rest of the time to go back to the wrap up and try to finish that.
See, I save my long-windedness for sprints and then when it comes to videos. But the thing is, the more books you have, you just can't get away from the timestamp when you have so many books. But because I try to have like quick little wrap-ups with my videos. Hey, y'all, get in and get out and go look at somebody else's, But it's difficult sometimes. Sometimes you just have those books you got a lot to say about. So, girl, do what you can. We will be here to look at it whenever you post it, okay? But if you can make it shorter and not 45, we would love.
I don't I don't like long videos. I can't stand, and like if a video is more than 30 minutes, there's a good chance I'm probably not going to watch the whole thing. I'll just be completely honest and say that. A video that's more than 30 minutes, I'm probably not going to watch the whole thing. So I don't like to put out content that like I myself
Yeah.
wouldn't watch. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree.
So many books. It's like 30, maybe more than 30 books in this video. I'm just like, why did I do this?
Well, you can always speed them up, but also at the same time, I mean, the reality of look at the amount of people that we support. Sometimes, even if it's 12 minutes, you may have a hard time watching it all the way through and stuff. So I go and try support, and sometimes I might not finish the video with some folks, but I go by and I show my support and call it a day. I try the best to watch as much as possible. And there's some videos that I put on, and I'm like, walking around doing stuff while I'm listening. And then I'm like, hold up, what were they talking about? It's been on 40 minutes. It was like a 15-minute video. I'd be like, what was I doing? So I'm pulling out my hair. It is what it is. But you could, if you want to, do like a part 1 and part 2. I've seen people do that. So you have some options.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the time of year where there's a lot of videos out there. And then you have like end of month and end of year wrap up. I'm still trying to figure out, do I just want to not do an end of the month, just do a yearly wrap up?
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do an end of the month. And I don't think I'm going to do an end of the year wrap up. I think I'm probably going to do something in January.
Yeah.
Where I kind of like just go through all the books that I've read for the year. But it won't be like a wrap up where like I go in depth and talk about them. I might like talk about the ratings, but not like give you a synopsis and stuff like that, because that would just be way too many books.
Yeah. Well, kudos for good reading, though.
Yeah.
I always get to these chats for people disappear. Hey, Nicole, how you doing, lady? How you doing? I saw your video. You're a classics girl, by the way. Totally opposite reading than mine, but I appreciate somebody's reading those classics. Hey, Pat. Hey, Pat. Hey, cool gamer. Hi, Courtney Nell. Happy Thursday. It is Thursday. Thursday. The week is almost done. I got to work the weekend, so I don't really care. But my boss tried to get me to come in tomorrow. Actually, today. And I'm like, no. And then tomorrow. And I'm like, but I got to work the weekend too. Like, I'm already tired. And then I have on calls. But I did get suckered into working on Tuesday, y'all. So for any of y'all that show up for Tuesday sprints, I won't be here, but we're going to do it on Wednesday. So there we go. Hey, man. How you doing? Cool gamer. Hey, Paco. Just got to work, starting soon. Oh, the dreaded making money. Ooh. Are you doing anything cool? Like, are there any like really cool acts or whatnot today? I'm just curious. Hey, just got to work. Oh, did I do that one already? I think I did. Hey, no. Hello, Shalandria. How you doing, lady? Hello. Welcome for coming by. Much appreciated.
I have not responded. I have not been on, I'm about to say Facebook. I have not been on YouTube a lot this week. So I need to respond to Library Without Borders. It's on my list of things to do. I will do it. I promise.
It's a fun time, and she has some really cool books that she talks about. Me and her seem like we kind of share books. I've seen some books on Shalandra's channel, and then I've gotten some books off her channel too. So always a good perspective. And then edited on point. She gets her husband to edit her videos.
Nice.
How can I get my husband to edit my videos? I can barely get him to be quiet while I film. So I commend you, lady, for reeling him in there. He does a good job too. Beth says, I'm watching Euphoria TV series. Reading Sprint Sounds right now. I'm reading What's Eating Gilbert Grape. I saw that movie like a long time ago.
Is that the movie with Leonardo DiCaprio?
I thought it was Johnny Depp.
I don't know.
Okay, Ben, I'm lazy. And I remember you said it in the video, but I completely forgot. Could you let us know who the starring character is? What's Eating Gilbert Grape? Yeah, I thought it was Johnny Depp, but I could be wrong. It's been a long time, though. I remember seeing it.
I've never seen it. I've just heard my mom talk about it.
Yeah, it's an oldie. Am I going to say it's a goodie? I mean, I don't think it left a lasting impression on me, but I halfway enjoyed it. I do remember that when I watched it a long time ago. Haven't heard from you in a while. Are you doing well? Yes, I hope that you're doing well. Pat's been around chats, dipping and dabbling and all that jazz. So, hopefully doing well, doing well. How are you? Hello, hello, hello. I love how you always spell her name correctly because I would butcher it if I had to write it down. I could barely say it right. Hello, Paco Paco. That's me with my long videos. But you know what? They're good videos. And here's the thing what I learned about videos, right? When I first got on BookTube, I used to feel bad that I didn't have time to watch some videos all the way through. And, it's only so much time that you have. And I remember watching, what is it? Capri's Book Island.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Capri's Book Island. Is it? Hold on. Why am I second guessing?
Yeah, that's what it's called.
Huh?
That's what it's called.
Yeah, does this? Okay. So you know her. If anybody know Capri, by the way, go and patronize her channel or click whatever, all that stuff. Good booktuber. She makes long videos. Long videos. Like it's not uncommon for her videos to be over an hour. And she says, take from it what you will. She does timestamps in it. So if you want to just click on certain parts, and she's like, no problem. I appreciate you came by. And I was like, you know what? Okay. So I don't feel bad sometimes if I like speed through some parts of people's videos or whatnot, I try to come through, but I do try to watch videos all the way through. But if you're a longer video, sometimes I just don't have the time, and it is what it is. Look who we have here. Hey, Miss Adrienne.
Hi.
Hello, how are you doing, Miss Lady?
I'm so happy I have one day left till holiday time.
Nice.
Then I'm off at 5 o'clock tomorrow. I'm off until January.
Love that.
How you swing that? Oh my God.
Because I have a combination of I have that much time and then my college is closed.
Oh, that's even better. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't give you work to take home while the college is closed?
I already work from home, so that's enough. So this computer right here will be off. I am not. I will only be looking at this one. That one is going to be off. And I might put it away somewhere.
Time for reading.
I don't reach out. Mm-hmm.
Hey, that's always a plus. Well, kudos to you. Enjoy that time off because I know it is a headache. Oh man. That's one of the things I like about healthcare is that you work and then you're not working. It's not like you're taking patients home. But what I don't like is that we are always short-staffed. And so I feel like on my days off, my boss is constantly asking me to come in. That bugs me so much because we have our set work schedule, right? But then in addition, there's always hours. So she'll send out a list of, hey, here are extra hours you want to pick up. Cool, I'm fine with that. Pick up what you will or whatnot, right? Mm-hmm. But then on top of that, it's like, can somebody come in today? Can somebody come in tomorrow? My days off are what I want them to be off. Mm-hmm. That bugs me right there. And then you feel guilty.
People are leaving higher ed left and right. So
really,
mm-hmm.
they're leaving. I was gonna say lower ed, but just regular. What education is it? Post-secondary. How say it again?
Yeah. Education period.
Yeah, education period. Yeah, it's just it's a sad time. We need some good educators, y'all. Okay, I'm going through the chats here. I read a lot of books and try to give my subscribers more than the blurb found in the back. I appreciate those insights. You always have good insights into your books, and you have interesting books too, as well. Pat says back has been playing. Oh, I'm sorry you're not feeling well. Ooh, yeah, watch out. The weather can definitely affect your bones. The hubby's been coming through editing. Exactly. We were talking about Salandria right here, Library Without Borders. Her husband does her editing, and he does a really good. I know. He picks out some good spots in your thing, but you always have just good commentary, period. So he comes through. Classics Girl, and Sick. So I'm trying to get my 30 pages in today. Oh man, this is sick time, y'all. Take care, because it seems like every other person is saying that they're not feeling well. But it's the nature of the beast, I guess, in this thing called weather's time.
It's the changing of the weather. It just
Yeah, it's not fun. And then when it's here, it's still, going back and forth. It's just, ugh, I want warm weather year round. Almost the weekend. The weekend's always lovely. My weekend could be like a Tuesday, so it is what it is. But I gotta work it. But y'all have fun on the weekend. Do something interesting. I'm trying to find here in the background a timer. For some reason, it says I am signed up. Don't know why. No problem. Appreciate it now. Videos have been bombed, especially with the editing. Exactly. And videos are always good. I always say that if somebody's talking about something that you're wanting to hear at that time, because we all have our moments of something that we really need to hear at one particular time. Time goes by quick. It's like a good book,
Yeah.
It goes by quick. I can make a whole video full of background noises being by my husband. Exactly. It's like, babe, be quiet. I'm filming 5 minutes and it takes him 10 minutes to be quiet. I feel you, lady. I've had to negotiate it with the husband. Hey, you know what? It's a puff pass, right? I did a quick video of hubby. It was like pulling teeth. Yes. Do you tell her? I agree. Oh, it's both of them. Oh, we're behind in the chats. We were talking about Matt is reading What's Eating Gilbert Grape. And she said
Oh, I never saw it. I remember the name of the movie.
Oh, wait, mom has all the family takes care of each other. Heartfelt drama. Yes. Okay. Well, see, I did not know it was both. Okay. How long ago it was?
Hi, Pat.
Hello. Daughter, man, everybody's getting sick up in here. Hey, Ulysses, how you doing, lady?
Hi.
How's the reading going? Blessings in a stressful time when everything that's going on. Exactly. This world does not get any better, y'all. So that is the reason why we go into the books. Yep. Is that all of the chat here?
That's all I can see, but I can pull up.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure. I know that StreamYard was acting kind of funny, and I know we were behind, so I just want to make sure I'm not missing anybody. Exactly. Yeah, the books are almost always better. I learned that with reading Memoirs of a Geisha. That was an amazing book. And then I saw the movie, and I'm like, this ain't the same. Hey, Ulysses in the house. Of course, Ulysses is in the house. Good people. How come oh my gosh, y'all. I don't know why this is not. I don't know. Okay. I'm trying to pull up a timer here and it's giving me grief. So I'm going to just go to this other little website I have. For some reason, it's not allowing me to log into YouTube. It has me as, hold up. Is it going to work? It says I have to sign in. Why? I should already be signed in. Anyway, let me find timers. Try not to get dinged for any timer crap. For some reason, YouTube's been acting real sketchy lately. Have y'all noticed that?
Happened to you?
Huh?
Did that happen to you already?
Yeah, like I've been using my own timers, right? And YouTube dinged me. I got a message twice saying that something about a copyright thing, and I'm like,
on your own video?
Yeah.
How?
You tell me, girl. I was like, oh.
I thought that for like copyright, it had to be something where the person who owns that content like told YouTube this is mine or whatever. But like if you own it and you obviously didn't snitch on yourself, what the heck?
I have no idea. I keep thinking that at some point they're going to catch themselves, because just like with my editing software, there's certain generic videos that I can, music that I can use with them. So sometimes it'll ding me, but it'll catch itself like within a week or so. So I never really bothered to go back and check up on it. But this time it didn't correct itself. So
can you appeal it?
Maybe it'll take a while.
Will it let you appeal?
Yeah, you can appeal. Most of the time, it just corrects itself like within a week or two. So like I said, I just keep an eye on it. But this is the same music from an editing software, but
Mhm.
it came across differently though. Like when it sent me the message compared to how it is like in a little video. So
Mhm.
I don't know. I have no idea. But it's not giving me like a ding, like, oh, we're gonna shut your stuff down. It's not like
Mhm.
that. It's just that, hey, you have utilized somebody else's music and you need to share royalties. I'm like, well, you find who that royalty person is and we'll go ahead and figure that out because I'm not going to go find it. uh, Big Pat. Hey, Lena, how you doing, Miss Lady? What you reading? What you reading? I appreciate. Thank you for the compliments. I shall let hubby know his work is unnoticed. Exactly. If he wants to have a little bit more experience with maybe less put together videos, and he's willing to volunteer services, I have some footage he's more than welcome to do some stuff with. 10 minutes left of work, and I signed out 30 minutes ago. Ooh, I feel you on that one. Well, get her done. Get her done, okay? Could be the music and the timer video that's used. Yeah, but it's all from the editing software. That's the thing. And I don't want to, I was tempted, but it's not really worth it that much, even if I have to just, pull it off of YouTube. But I was tempted to go back to that particular sprint and see what exactly it's pulling up. Like maybe you know how sometimes you have your phone when you're showing the chats, or maybe there was something that I had on here that I was showing people. I don't know. But I'm not going back through
Mhm.
some 3 hour or whatever long video to figure out a 10-second snip. Worst case scenario, I'll just delete the video, but maybe they'll iron themselves out. I'm not monetized, so
Mhm.
they can, as long as they're not dinging me, then say I'm violating something, whatever you want. I'm great. That's awesome. So, what are y'all going to be reading in the chats here? I need to figure out what are y'all reading, by the way, my screen lovelies?
I'm gonna be editing.
Okay, that works. What about you, Miss Adrian?
So I'm going to continue my wonderful read of This Could Be Us by Kennedy Ryan. I'm so enjoying this book.
You said this could be us?
By Kennedy Ryan. It's the second book
Oh.
in called the Skyland series. So the first one is Before I Let Go, and
Okay.
This Could Be Us does not come out until I think it's March of next year.
This could be us. It's part of that series. It's like a duology.
It's a
Oh,
trilogy. It's a trilogy because the third book, she's still writing that one.
I did
So
not
each
know that
each
those two
one,
books were
each one
related.
it talks about the women, so that are best friends. So the first one is one person. The second one is the second one, and the third one is Hendrix.
The third one is what?
Is Hendrix, which is the third woman who's
Oh, okay.
she's single.
So are all of these books about like? Because I know the first one was about like a marriage on the rocks kind of thing. Is that
Yeah,
what the
what's
second
that
one is
called?
about too?
They're all going to be a combination of different things, but Hendrix, the third book, Hendrix is actually single, so I'm guessing she's going to finally find somebody.
Hmm.
But the second one was someone who was married, and then you find out what happens with that situation.
Okay.
hmm
Sounds gonna be
Really good,
juicy.
really good.
Yeah, her Kennedy Ryan be doing the thing, man. That
hmm
before I let go was like all over. I was like,
Woo!
man,
And it is good. It is a really good book.
yeah, it didn't seem like my type of book that I wanted to read, but I heard it was amazing. I checked it out of the library and then I
Mhm.
just chickened out and read it. It was a pretty big book, but I heard so much about it already that I was like, oh, do I want to spend the time to actually read it? But I heard very good things. I think I might have heard one negative review. Other than that, just knocked it out the park. But I definitely didn't know it was a trilogy.
Yeah, me either. That's why I was asking what the other ones are about. Because like Before I Let Go didn't sound interesting to me because I don't
Mhm.
like second chance. That's just not my thing. But if the other ones are like other tropes and they're not all like second chance marriage on the rocks, I would definitely be interested in checking out the other ones because I've heard great things about the first one. Just the first one isn't a trope that I care about.
Right, right. So each one just follows because there's three best friends, and so each one is their story.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So,
Might
and
have to check
she
it out.
was optioned by Paramount
Ooh.
for series. But at first, everybody was thinking it was just the first book, so she went on TikTok and said, "No, it's for the entire thing." So I
Nice.
said, "Go ahead."
Oh,
Hmm.
okay. Well, you said a series, so I guess the series would kind of be like detailing like each of the characters. I guess you have three
Right.
sets of characters in this. That would
Mhm.
be interesting.
Hmm.
I'd
Yep.
probably be more apt. See, that's another thing, though. Series. I'd be apt if it was a movie, but you never know. I don't know.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's just kind of not my thing. I'm not really into like domestic kind of type drama type thing. But I mean, if you add in like somebody killed each other or somebody,
Hmm.
I think I may go for it. Okay, well here is block. Is that block or black?
Oh yeah, block shot.
I never heard of that one. Have you
I
ever, you
think
ever heard of
that's
that
a
one?
sports romance, right? It's like a basketball sports romance.
Oh, that
I
I
think
can
that's
see.
also a series. I think.
I was not aware Kennedy Ryan was into series like that.
Hmm.
I want to think it's like block shot. Isn't the other one called like hook shot or something? I can't remember. I haven't
Yeah,
read
I
the.
haven't I haven't read those yet, but yes. Hmm.
Let me see. Kiana is reading Barbarians Taming. Is that
Is that
Ice Planet
ITV?
Barbarian?
Yeah, is that ITV?
Okay, okay.
Hmm.
Tale of Gingy. Okay, I remember you were reading that the other day. Okay, okay. Oh, and this is like, I think, how would you say that was like 1,000 page or 700? Anyway, it's a big,
Cool.
thick book.
Okay.
Luckily, you, Adrian, very jealous. Ooh, Pat wants to read it. Good morning, everyone. Hello, how you doing, Nicole? I think
Hi.
Nicole's running now, right? Just popping in to say hello. Thank you very much for joining us. And boot the like button. Always happy for a boop, boop, boop. Nothing wrong with that. I'll probably check in on your sprint later as well. Very good read, Courtney. It was very good read. Okay, there we go. There we go. Rereading book 3. Okay, there we go. Ice Planet, Ice Bearer. I need to get into that. Everybody keeps reading Ice Planet Barbarian. I need to have. I don't
Yeah,
know if
we're
I
all
necessarily have
a bunch of
FOMO,
us
but
that
I'm
are
like
reading it in
talking
this
about.
this month, but
Say that
I didn't
again.
get to it yet. There's a bunch of us that are reading it this month, but
Mm.
I haven't started it yet because I have other things ahead of that one.
Yeah. I remember Heather, lovely Heather, who I've not seen in a while, but I contact every now and then. She was reading some of those and she did like little, like 2 minute spoiler reviews on her channel at one point, which I loved. I binge watched her channel for a good 40 minutes. She had like all these like 30 books she read and she just dropped all these videos. It was two
Hmm.
minute reviews of each of them. It was more than just
Oh,
Ice Planet, but I enjoyed that a lot. She should say I'm the spoiler channel, but it
but
was really good
sometimes you
time.
need all that to figure out what it is that you can actually read.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a little quick, little thing for each of the little kind of synopsis of some of those barbarian
Hmm.
books. And that's when I
I like that.
realized they were a lot more intricate. I thought they were just little cheesy, sexy books, but they have serious plots from my understanding.
Okay.
And Nicole is Glutton for Punishment with his 1,396 page book. Good luck. Good luck. That's like Babel, right? But worse. Book of Harlan by Bernice McFadden. Okay, okay. Are you enjoying
Yes.
it? You, you said you read that?
No, I'm familiar with that,
Oh,
and
okay.
I've met the author before. So yeah.
Ooh. Ice Plain Barbarians, already the first book is harsh. Ooh. What do you mean harsh? What does harsh mean? Do explain, Pat. Realize I need to read some of these with my eyeballs and not with the audiobook. I don't like the narration in this one.
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. What's the issue with the narration, just in case? I'm tempted because I'm having a little bit of FOMO, maybe with one book FOMO, not series FOMO, just to see what is working with since y'all talk so much about it. But I want to know what's the issue with the first book and the narration. Bless you, bless you, bless you. All right, so I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to read because I was putting together for a boot camp readathon, y'all, which these are some of my hosts. And so I'm trying to not put books in there that I want to read now. So I'm still trying to figure out what books I'm going to read. So I'll have that figured out by the time we come back from Sprint here. I'm doing read what you own, so I'm looking at what's on my Kindle here. So I got a timer for 45. Are y'all okay with that?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Think we could do a 45 and then do a 30. Ooh,
Okay.
I got to go put in my husband's order for, or my order to the husband for Burger King too. So definitely ain't doing no cooking today. Okay, y'all. I will see y'all in 45. Oh, why is it not letting me start it? Come on. How come that's not letting me start it? Hold up. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out why I'm not being able to. There we go. And 45. Hello, 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 everyone. I managed to get the going before it went off. How was your reading? Sorry about that. My sister. How was your reading there, y'all? I managed to actually find a book, one of my Amazon Prime books from God knows when. How'd you do now?
I am up to a minute and 5 seconds into the video editing.
You said you're up to a minute, like left me?
No. Like that's how far I've gotten.
Oh, okay. Keep going. It'll come. It's slow and steady.
Yeah.
I find sometimes the shortest videos can take the longest at times, though. I don't know why. I think sometimes they just get kind of intricate at times. The shorter the video, you want to make sure it like really impacts, So I feel like every little detail counts.
Yeah.
Oh, if you're wondering what I'm eating, I got my Burger King. I finished my chicken sandwich and I'm working on my fries here. Yeah, Adrian's probably off reading here. Let's see. All right, so Pat, you were saying the first book includes brutal treatment towards women. Wow. Is it really like graphic though? Have y'all read Ice Planet Barbarian and all?
I haven't.
Not yet. It's
You
coming.
have? Is the first one really, really graphic?
No, I haven't read it. Haven't read any of them yet. So.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought you said you had.
No, I think it's coming. I'm going to be reading them. So.
Yeah, I haven't heard anybody say anything too like horrible about it. So it might just be a matter of taste. Let's see. Hydrate. That's always important. Well, my water bottle. I do. I'm going to get some water now because I put hot sauce on these fries.
Oh,
very good. Very good. Hit the like button. Much appreciated. Hey, Jigra, how you doing? A manga Orochi compilation, volume 1. So far, it's very good. Okay, there you go. How's being back at work? Hey, Jigra, doing good. Doing all.
I got to 45% of my book.
Awesome. Okay, you'll be going before you know it. Are you enjoying it?
Oh yeah.
Okay. You think it's better as an audiobook?
Oh, I'm not doing it as an audiobook. I'm reading it on my Kindle.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I saw that.
It's the ARC. It's the ARC. So.
Oh, okay. I hate when they give you an ARC and it's only just an audio. Because if I have an audio, I want like some words too. And all the ARCs that I've gotten that were audio from NetGalley have always been just a straight audio.
I've never gotten an audio ARC.
I haven't either. So I've just been reading it as an ARC.
Yeah, they do that, but now I'm more selective. It was like I had first started NetGalley, and they gave me 2, and I'm like, where's the words to go with it? Now I'm particular. I make sure I read everything before I say, hey, I want this, because they give you whatever format.
I just got an ARC today. I'm very excited.
Yeah. Oh, what'd you get?
Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez. It's her book that comes out in April. And first of all, it was a whole thing because like people thought that she was going to release it, and then they shut NetGalley because so many people were on there like trying to get it, and so they ended up not even being able to release it because the site crashed. And so they didn't like do it in stages. So they're like, we're going to do a group now, and then we're going to do another batch later. So
wow.
Well, there you go. I'm going to be starting that sooner than later, I'm assuming, huh? Well, I'm happy for you. Get some good arts in the mix where you can tell everybody else about it before. Oh, I lost my track in here, y'all. Oh, okay. Hello, Mel. How are you doing? Hello. Hope your family is going well. YouTube Studio has some great music. Not too bad. You know what I find with the YouTube Studio, and they're really good. Like if you're uploading a short, it sucks you can't use it unless you're just doing the short. But with YouTube, I can only utilize the YouTube Studio if it is if I'm doing it on my phone. Like if I'm uploading on the computer and trying to add music to a short, it won't let me. Do y'all notice that at all with y'all's?
Oh.
I haven't tried it that way. I usually, when I upload from my phone also. So
Yeah. Yeah. I upload shorts from my phone. Like if I want to use music. Otherwise, I'll, just have my editing software go through. But that's what sucks though, because a lot of my shorts, I go through editing software. So that means I have to save it onto my computer, then send it to myself on my phone, and then upload it that way. It's just a roundabout craziness. However, a lot of my shorts I send to IG and TikTok as well. So I guess it works out that I already have it in its raw form. Because I hate when you upload and it has that logo from the different sites on it.
Yeah.
yep.
So, but it's still a pain in the butt. Copyright. Yes, it is. Yes, yes, yes. But I agree with you, Jess, that yes, YouTube has some really great music. Actually, all of those music databases from like the different social medias are pretty good. It's just that you can only use it in shorter format videos. That's the only thing. 12 pages despite distractions. I know how that is, girl. Page 121. Okay, you're rocking and rolling, rocking and rolling. Reading the same book, almost done. Awesome. Okay, okay. Gilbert Grape is almost in the bag. Fighting through. Okay, that's always a plus. Make sure you keep at it. All is well with you. Hey, we're doing good. Thank God. Awesome. Stay well, y'all. Stay well with all the weather and all the sickness going around. And the trouble with the YouTube with spam, comment, shared.
Oh.
Oh, I got that mute just in time. Oh man, I think it's a hot sauce. I put hot sauce on everything, but I hold up. I mixed hot sauce and my ketchup together, and I think it's getting them into my nose. Sorry about that. Okay, where were we? Only been into trouble with YouTube with spam comments, sharing the other social media. With spam comments, sharing the other social media. So it takes it as spam? Listening to the geek who saved Christmas. That sounds like a good time. Mem grumpy sunshine holiday.
Romance.
Oh, y'all. Okay, hopefully I don't have too many more of those. Holiday romance, older protagonist, really cute. It sounds like a cutesy. Have y'all read any Christmas holiday books? Planning on it?
I'm in the process of reading one. I'm just not reading it right now because I'm editing, but I'm reading what is it called? The Royal Holiday by Jasmine Guillory.
Okay. I've heard of that one. There is a book called Wreck the Halls I keep hearing about.
Yeah.
Who's Sprint? I think it was on Brittany's Sprint yesterday. It was a whole discussion about it looks like a Christmas book. It sounds like a Christmas book. It is not. So if y'all
Really?
Huh?
Oh.
It's not?
It's not. If you look at the cover, apparently it's a romance, right? If you look at the cover, there's a guy and the girl on the cover. Above them is a Christmas tree, a legit Christmas tree. And then there's like Christmas lights around.
Uh-huh.
But it's not. It's something about a band reuniting. I don't know, members of a band, but it's not a holiday. Apparently, it doesn't mention any holidays except it's set in December.
Wow.
But it's not holiday. So it was a whole discussion. I was all over like, what?
Wow. That's on my TBR. The only reason I haven't read it is because I'm waiting for Libby to give me the audio.
Well, the people in the chats did not care for the book, I will say. I haven't read it, disclosure, but the fact that it is being put on, I think it's a Tessa Bailey book. Mm-hmm. So the fact that it is, in my opinion, being marketed based off the cover and the title as a Christmas book, and it's not, to me, as an automatic red flag. Yeah. But also, people were saying it wasn't really that great. Huh. Like pretty much everybody three starred it.
Interesting.
I mean, which
Okay.
3 stars isn't bad, but still,
No,
you
it's
know,
not
that
bad.
was the consensus by
Mhm.
like at least 5 people in that one chat.
Wow.
So that's my take on that. Anybody else has read it? Thinking about Christmas cozy read myself. I haven't read any Christmas books this year. Several audiobook arcs. There are ready now. There are ready now ones too. Oh, okay. The thing is, I just want to have an option for words too. That's my only issue when it comes to the whole audio book, especially, you know, with the ARC thing. Because I got one, like my first one I got through them, I was so confused. I was like, what is going on? I didn't realize the book was the second book in the series too, but you don't necessarily need it.
Mhm.
But it just, and I think words would have helped me. Finished book 3, all done. Look at you, looking through. Are you going to 4 next? Didn't like the voices they used. This is one of my favorite books of the series because the hero is sweet. The narrator made him sound goofy. He can't be goofy at the same time. No. Finished the series with my eyes. The audiobooks are not a thing at the time. Ruby Dixon had blown up, but not TikTok blown up yet. Okay.
Okay.
And the book has SA in the first few pages. Damn, that was quick. The premise is that these women are kidnapped and assaulted. Yep, I heard about assaulted. Well, I guess kidnapping is kind of assault too, but crash on the ice planet and are then rescued. Yeah, see, it's just when I first heard about Ice Planet, and everybody was talking about the smuttiness, and you know, it just sounds like a
And blue people. Blue
gee.
people.
Yeah, blue people. Yeah, this sounds like a fun, don't Kindle Unlimited. It sounds like, you
Hmm.
know, not that Kindle Unlimited doesn't have good, serious stuff, because they do. I've seen a mixed bag in there. But you think of a lot of cheesy, like shapeshifters, muddy alien, whatever, Ice Planet, Blue Men, sexy reads on Kindle Unlimited. It's a time and a place. Go
Hmm.
for it, right? But then you're throwing in, like, I heard there was like the whole idea of the older lady can't have a baby. There was one, the lady was suffering from a miscarriage. There was trafficking. Like I've heard a lot of serious themes in these books, and I'm like, what's the spin they putting on these things? There was an infertility one. I'm just like, okay.
Oh.
So, huh. Maybe this depends on just how serious we take them, but we shall see. I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read one this year. Okay. Need to get the physical over audiobooks for a while. Yeah, I agree. That's why it's good, I think, to have a physical with the audio or some sort of words, even an ebook with the audio. I don't like to just have straight audio. I like the option. Nothing beats sitting reading it, but if you get into trouble with, you know, some of the content, it's good to sit and read it, you know. Smutty, smutty. Gotta love it, love it, love it. Geek who saved Christmas 3 stars. Uh-oh, somebody's not liking it. I love reading Christmas romance, favorite holiday. See, I like a romance, but I need it kind of mixed with something else. I've read so much romance back in the day. Same thing with just regular family domestic drama, to where now I'm like, okay, so what else did you add to it to make it kind of outside of, you know, like especially with family drama, like of the norm or something, you know? So I like a kind of that extra perspective added to it. Read now. Yep, that's what it's called. Yep. That's the Nick Alley. Sexy goofy at all. Not sexy goofy. Okay. My darling girl. I've heard of that. Christmas, but it's horror. Does that count as a Christmas? I agree. What do y'all think? You think Christmas horror counts as Christmas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree too. I agree too. Count it for whatever readathon or whatever you're trying to do. I would count it. Kidnapped as part of the sex trade. Ooh. I did hear they were kidnapped. I did not know it was part of this, the trade industry. Okay. Learned something new. I didn't really think about it. Truthfully, I just knew they were kidnapped. I didn't think about why. Maybe it was part of, you know, but here's the thing though. You read in a lot of those Kindle Unlimited books, like where you have like, what was this dyslexian warrior thing? Well, anyway, It was a book that I was reading. It was a whole series where the basis were aliens were coming down kidnapping women because they can't have something about their genetics or something that women were wiped out. That's like a very common trope that you have in a lot of them little alien books or whatnot, where they're coming down to Earth and sometimes they capture the women against their will and stuff. So, the other lady comes in later in the series with the spinoff. Spinoff, okay. Read Love in Winter Wonderland and Only Go for the Christmas by Abiola Billo. You make it feel like Christmas. I've heard of that one. You make it feel like Christmas. Well, you got several books in the mix for Christmas holidays. That's for sure. Gremlins. There we go. There we go. Die Hard. You hear that all the time?
Yeah.
There was a movie last year that was pretty big that came out, Violent Night. Did y'all see that? That was a really good one. Santa's kind of like a badass, not necessarily mercenary, but you know, he overtakes these people that are kidnapping and trying to kill this family. He's like a one man army. Hello, Erin. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, yeah, I'm going to set up this timer for 30 minutes here. If I can figure out what I'm doing. 30 minutes. And we'll get some reading. And
did you finish your editing?
No.
Oh, well, she got like a minute something into it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, all in due time. Keep at it. Oh, what happened? Sorry, I'm just getting this timer. It takes a lot of work to get these timers together, y'all. A lot of clicks of the hand. Now your forearm's going to be like Popeyes once you get through with all that editing. Watch out. Definitely want to sneak some Christmas romance in at some point.
There's one that I want to read. I forget who was telling me about it. It might have been Christina. I can't remember, but somebody was telling me about. I think it was Christina. It was called Baking Spirits Bright, and she was like, it's a man, like a naked man, but in like an apron. I was like, ooh, sign me up.
If you want like a really quick audio only, Past the Naughty Parcel is one as well. You know, of course, erotica, but just to put it out there, if you just want to quick get in and get out, Christmas with erotica, you know. We all have different tastes. Nothing wrong with that. All right, y'all. Let's get to some 30 minutes of reading. I'm going to finish my fries and we'll go from there, okay? I keep having issues with this timer not trying to start. I feel like I'm in the wrong spot. There we go. And happy reading. Hello, hello, hello. That was the last sprint. Oh, I should have put that in the little banner. I forgot. Anyway, last sprint. How is your reading and editing?
I am up to 3 minutes now.
Okay, that's a plus. Call that progress.
Yeah.
How about you, Miss Adrian?
At 51%.
Okay, there we go. Still going strong in the book.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, there you go. Well, I made it to about
Excited.
10% of The Hanging City. I forgot to tell y'all that. I'm reading The Hanging City. Don't know what it's about. It has trolls in it. That's
Oh,
something. Don't know.
sounds interesting.
Yeah, it was one of those Kindle Unlimited, but I couldn't tell you why I select. It had to be good. I think it's a fantasy, but I don't know what it's about. Thus far, girls running away from her family. Found some trolls. Sounds good.
Okay.
We said hello to Aaron. We talked about sneaking some Christmas romance at some point. This is a good time for that. Have you influenced me into getting Baking Spirits Bright? How was that?
I haven't read it. I just want to read it. Christina is the one that influenced me to read it. She was talking about it, and I was like, okay. She said it's only 60 pages, so I'm probably going to read it.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
see, I like little short books like that, like
Mhm.
short little, romances that are kind of like cozy. I prefer to condense it into a small form. So 60 is definitely condensed. So
Yeah.
yeah, you can get
I
through
think
that.
we were on my sprints, and she was asking, like, what book should she read? And, like, that was one of the options. And when she said it was a naked man in an apron, I was like, okay, you should go with that.
This
Mhm.
says on, let's see, Baking Spirits Bright.
And then
Let's,
when she said 60 pages, I was like, okay, I'm also going to go with that.
yeah, you can
Yeah.
do that really quick. I
Mhm.
last night I read it was a Silvia Moreno Garcia, another Amazon Prime pick called The Lover. Probably a few people picked that up. Short story. I read that in like an hour yesterday. It was like 40 pages.
What was it about?
It was about so you had this girl who had kind of conjured up, I guess, the what's the term? She said used a divination, but basically she used some sort of um, spell, if you will, that her family has been used for, centuries or whatever. Anyway, she's like 18, 19 or whatever, to kind of conjure up, her lover, because she's like, I want to, finally find a man and get married or whatever. And her older sister, who was all beautiful and everything, has already gotten a man and been divorced, and she's kind of like using her and stuff. So she conjures up this guy, and this guy comes into town, and she thinks that this guy is for her, but really he marries her sister.
Oh.
So she
Oh.
kind of, I don't want to give any details or whatever.
Mhm.
But anyway, it's kind of like a fantastical type thing with the ending. But
Mhm.
basically she conjures up the man, and she assumes that it's going to be based off the details, this guy that comes into town, and
Mhm.
uh, it's not him, but she does partake. But it's not juicy or nothing like that.
Mhm.
I'm trying to find this book. Make
How
that's
many pages did you say it was?
huh?
How many pages did you say
That's
it
like
was?
42 pages.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
I think it has some
interesting.
mythology and stuff in it from Sylvia
Mhm.
Moreno's past or whatnot. But um
Oh.
it's pretty interesting. Has some interesting spots. I'm like, huh?
Mhm.
Okay, I keep seeing Baking Spirits Bright.
Mhm. There's a couple of them on. Yeah, that's the one.
The movie. Oh, that ain't it. See, yeah, I keep seeing a movie. Okay.
Yeah. It took me a while. I just kept on scrolling down and found
Yeah,
it.
it's a couple different ones called with the same title on KU.
Baking Spirits Bright
By
book.
Melissa Williams.
Hmm. What did you say was the Sylvia Garcia Moreno book?
Oh, it's called Lover. Yeah, it's a girl named Judith. She's basically wanting to conjure up her lover man. And Nathaniel comes into town, stays at their little bed and breakfast, if you will. This is like an old school novel. It's not like a
Mhm.
modern, but anyway, stays at the little breakfast and she's making all little googly eyes at him. But then her sister decides, I'm going to come out of mourning. It's been a year since my husband died. I could now take a spouse. And then yeah, it's him.
Yeah, I will be interested to check that out. I typically don't like that author's work, but
Oh,
because
okay.
this is such a short book, I feel
Yeah.
like if you can get in and get out, maybe I can appreciate it.
Yeah, it was a really quick book. I'm telling you, I started it like, when did I go up to bed last? Like 9, 10? I don't know. Either way, it took me like literally an hour, maybe a little bit over an hour, but it was a quick read. I was like, I'm done. I cannot find this book. Make Baking Spirits, right? What's the
Baking
novel, the
spirit,
author's name
right?
again?
Melissa Williams.
Melissa Williams. I keep typing in novel or books and it's just not coming up. Melissa Williams. Okay, there we go. Man, why are so many other things on the forefront?
There's a lot of things
Aprons you
that
can buy, sweatshirts, t-shirts, yeah, everything.
Yeah, kitty pajamas. It all started with a runaway reindeer, celebrity pastry chef.
Mhm.
Insta love holiday romance with a sprinkle of humor. Short romance is the perfect story for you. Okay. Oh, this one's nice too. I don't know if y'all can see that. Hold up. Oh my god.
change.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Change on the fly. It looks like here's a hockey stick. Oh my gosh. And then here's another one, Bossy Christmas.
Oh,
Oh yeah, yeah. We could always go with all the cheesy romances out there. Ah. Kiana fell asleep. Well, I'm happy you woke up. I'm happy you woke up. It's kind of early for you. You're what, 3 hours behind?
mhm.
You sleep now, you will not sleep later. Pages. Okay, there we go. Hanging City. Oh, see, you got that, Mel. Okay. Really interesting. Hear what you think of it. I wish I can somewhat remember what it was about when I downloaded it. I know it was months ago. I keep a folder. You know, you have those Amazon Prime first reads.
Mhm.
Whenever I get them, I put them into a folder. And so it's my folder that I need to read. So I don't know what it's about. I just picked one out of a hat. But the cover looks cool. Should be interesting. 15% into the Geek Who Saved Christmas. Still enjoying it. That's cool. That's cool, even though he's not sexy. Hopefully he gets sexy at some point. You never know. If you're 15%, maybe he gets sexy at like 50%. Trying to be positive for you, lady. Trying to finish up the list by Yomi Adagoki. Okay, okay. Are you enjoying it thus far? Pat says, made me tonight toasty sandwich and cup of dark caramel. Ooh, all of that sounds
Mm.
delish. It's Friday, ready for more reading. Always, always, right? And I didn't read. Well, sometimes you just don't get to that point. You got other stuff going on. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, y'all. That's it. I gotta go. What do y'all have planned? Go videos.
I'm trying to get this video done so that it can go up on Saturday, and then I'm also sprinting Saturday morning.
Okay, okay. I am working this weekend, but as always, I'll pop in and out.
What time in the morning?
I think 10. I don't really remember what I signed up for. It's for the book. I mean, it's not exclusively for, but it was originally for the Pokemon readathon. But obviously, you can still, sprint even if you're not reading for the Pokemon. But I think I signed up for 10 o'clock. I don't remember.
Oh, okay. All right.
Is Pokemon over?
No, it goes the whole year for 2024.
Oh, oh, I did
Oh.
not know. Okay, how does that work? There, I need to go back and relook at these videos.
So for December is like the mini round. So there are certain prompts for this month that you can't do next year. So you have to do them now. And those prompts give you like skills that you can use next year. So like one of the skills is instead of reading a 250-page book, you can read a book that's less than 250 pages. Or instead of reading, I don't know, like whatever the prompt is for next year, it's like you get like a shortcut so that you don't have to do quite as much to get some of those Pokemons or whatever. But you have to do those skills now in order to use it next year. But like once next year starts, there are prompts that there's like at least 30 of them that you can do whenever you want next year. And like I don't plan on doing any specific prompts. I'm gonna read whatever I want to read, and then whatever I read, if it ends up hitting certain prompts, then those will be the Pokemons that I collect.
There you go. There you go. So you got your map though for this month,
But
right?
some people are going at it like specifically, oh, I want this one, so this is what I have to read to get this one. I want this one, this is what I have to do to get this one. I'm not going into it like that. Whatever I read is what I read.
Okay.
That sounds pretty intricate there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's something like, is it each month? I guess different
So
prompts.
there's 30 that go the whole year that you can do whenever. And then each month, I think there's like one that's like special for that month. So like the January one, you can't get in February because January's over. But one of the skills that you can get this month is that you can use that so that if you wanted one, let's say you wanted the one for May and you didn't finish the book in for May, it'll give you extended time to still get that one that you wanted. So that's the skills that you can do this month so that you can use it next year. But yeah, there are some that are like just for the month. I think there's 3 that's for the season. So like every 4 months or something like that, there's like a seasonal one that comes out. And I think there's also like the mystical ones. So the mystical ones, we as the host, like we don't even know what those are. Only Meredith knows what those are. And those randomly dropped, who knows when. It's really completely up to her. So there's some different things happening throughout the year, to keep it spicy. She said that she was going to think about doing like some other like mini rounds throughout the year that might be like 2 weeks where you're reading whatever the prompt is for those 2 weeks and you get like a special one. But in general, there's 30 main ones that you can do whenever you want next year.
That sounds definitely pretty intricate.
Mm-hmm.
I never played Pokemon, so I really wouldn't even understand half of like pumps and what you're doing and stuff. But I enjoyed your video. You didn't get your map? Why am I not surprised?
Yeah, I thought that was cute.
Okay, so Nell has a video coming out. She's going to work really hard and burn the midnight oil so we can get to it on, you said Saturday? No, it was Saturday.
The goal is to have it out Saturday morning.
Okay, for Saturday. And then what about you, Miss Adrian?
I'm behind in Walter's corner because I've just been busy and some other things going on. So since tomorrow's my last day at work, I'm hoping to film everything that I haven't done. Nice. So as long as my phone cooperates, then I'll be able to do that. Yep.
Be a social media guru for the last 2 weeks. Pace yourself. Pace yourself. Let's see. Well, I have something coming out on Saturday morning. It should be pretty interesting. Things you could buy if you're interested. So that should be fun. And I'll be promoting boot camp readathons. So I look forward to everybody's videos, and hopefully I can get on social media. I'm trying to get my filming and editing done so I can free up some time so I can go and not be so behind and looking at other people's content. But I'm behind as usual. And that's all I got. That's all I got. Oh, so for anybody interested, okay, you got Nell that's sprinting on Saturday. I'm supposed to be sprinting on Tuesday. I will not because I got bullied into working, but I will be sprinting at 11 a.m. on Wednesday instead to make up for it. And then, of course, Thursday she'll be here, okay? Hello. Keep reading and finish 30 pages. Awesome. Okay, there we go. Always like books finished, or books for the 30 pages for the day. So it's always good. That 1,396. See, I remember that, right? Book is going to be a challenge. Keep at it up. Okay, y'all, I'm going to get out of here and take my allergies with me, okay? So hopefully y'all have a really good day. Stay warm, stay hydrated. gearing up for boot camp. So make sure you're getting your plan together. And I hope to see y'all around. Okay. Bye bye.